Hi guys, this message is for my Aries, the Ram. Aries, what's up? It is January 10th, but of course, when you see it's when you're meant to. Some of you it'll resonate with, some of you may not. Take what does apply and let the rest fly. So, Aries, a whole lot going on here. What I'm getting is, there's secrets being kept, or you're questioning someone, you're wondering if someone is keeping secrets from you. Some of you could be getting questioned by someone about this, or you could be questioning someone's motives on, their commitments towards you, or maybe why they take so long to make an offer, or why they haven't made some sort of commitment. Or you just could be feeling like it is too much dealing with an individual, or you have too many burdens, or a relationship or a person is burdening. And if you're questioning or wondering if there are secrets being kept, yes, there is. Maybe some of you are wondering why if a person's committing to someone else, if they're giving to another relationship, because when you're dealing with a person, it seems like too much, like you're doing more than the other, or maybe this is the way someone is coming at you. But regardless, someone is blocked, defensive when you question them, or this is you, Aries. I may say someone else, but feel free to flip the role throughout the reading. That way I just don't have to correct it every time. But someone is definitely lying here. And, there's a connection that is blocked, but someone keeps putting in all this work and effort to make something work that hasn't yet. And that's because someone may be giving to another connection. Someone holds back from a connection due to responsibilities, maybe legalities and other things elsewhere. But someone could also, you may question, well, why do they still deal with me? Well, maybe it's because you keep putting in the work and effort towards a connection and overproving yourself. Of course, they're going to hold on to you, right? Because you're doing all the work. I'm going to hold on to you even though I'm not going to bring that commitment or that offer, because you put in all this work and effort into me. There's a selfish energy here of gain, and that needs to close out. For some of you, if it's someone you have children with or a family with, do not allow that to block your future, because it's going to continue to be a repetitive cycle with this person, or you're going to continue to be in a repetitive cycle dealing with someone, because this connection is blocked. This is not favored by God or the universe, however you want to look at it, which is why it's too much. You have to do all this work, you're putting in all this effort and not seeing results, or someone else is with you. And there's an energy here of someone self-sabotaging and lying, or saying they're going to do something but they do another, and they say and do this to keep you stuck. They say and do this to hold on to you, to bring justice or balance in their life. You bring some kind of balance or justice in their life in some kind of way, or they do this for you, Aries. Regardless if this is you doing it or someone doing to you, this needs to stop. There's going to be an unexpected turn of events to help this to stop. Maybe something gets found out, maybe someone gets some kind of court case, child support could be keeping a relationship stuck, some kind of something, maybe another commitment is found out about, or a secret marriage. However, it's going to be different for all of you, but it's going to come to light to be able to make you make a decision. Someone does not make a decision when it comes to dealing with you because they get what they want. But then again, someone is bored and discontent in a relationship, or with their offers, or with their options, or this is you feeling this, Aries, or someone feels this way with you, but they choose to steady give to it. Why? Because they get something from this. There's some kind of selfish gain, or all the work and effort, or maybe all that you provide or someone else provides to you keeps a person stuck. But they're aware, or you're aware, or becoming aware. You need to gain a new perspective, or this person does, that what is being done is wrong. Gaining a new perspective on a relationship does not operate like this. It shouldn't be burdening. It shouldn't be too much work. It shouldn't be I have to keep proving and doing all this to keep a person to stay with someone. There's also that energy here, someone over giving and doing all they can to keep a person with them, but the universe is going to step in and bring some kind of change anyway. Some of you could be dealing with someone who is bored and discontent in a relationship, but they still stay in it with you or another, because again, what they get from it. whether that's finances or they can do what they want in that relationship, and this person steady sticks around. For all of you, it's different, but there's not an equal give and take. Someone is gaining something here, but there's going to be karma for that. Maybe for both parties. If you're the one over giving and you're questioning and you still have yet and you're putting in all this work, you're not getting that same work in return. The karma is going to be, could be heartbreak in return. You find out a truth about something, or you put in all this work and things still end, and then you got to take that loss at the end of the day when you then should have known. Putting in all, a relationship flows equally. It's not, it's an equal give and take, right? It's when it's closing out cycles. If something has been a repetitive hamster wheel with someone, it's stopping that cycle. You have the power to stop that cycle right now. But if the universe has to step in, that's when losses come in, heartbreak or exposure. And depending on what people are doing, legalities, those things, whatever it is. So you choose what side of it you're on here, Aries. But someone's quick to take action and apologize, or quick to say and do whatever to keep someone stuck. And someone else is quick to accept it, right? Someone else is quick to be blind to the truth, or quick to be blind to someone's toxic ways, obsessions, sex, drugs, weed, alcohol, or just, could be porn, anything. Someone maybe enables this in some kind of way, or allows someone to do these behaviors, and you notice this and you still choose to stick in something with someone. um there's a selfish gain here. Someone knows they can use a manipulation of emotions and love to do what they want. Someone is keeping something a secret. This may be another person. This may be about how they truly feel. This is, you could be dealing with someone, or this is you, Aries, where they love bomb and flirt and do this and say what they need to get their way, just so they can sneak off and go to another. And you could be stressed out about this, or this person stressing, and it's time to move forward from this. It's like something is getting tiring here. It's getting old. Whether it's dealing with people with this behavior, dealing and getting in relationships and it's like this, or over giving, or accepting less than, until you gain that perspective and realize that about yourself and who you deal with, things can't change for you. There's always going to be this bored and discontent. There's always going to be this, it doesn't feel like true love. There's always going to be this dissatisfaction in some kind of way, because someone is putting in more work than the other. And that always ends in some kind of third party or heartbreak, right? And it's learning to choose a new direction, not being confused to the reality of your relationship, not being confused to the reality of a situation or your ways, and choosing to heal, not being worried about all the time invested or all the money you put in or all this and that, not being focused on the bitterness, the fear of being alone, the partying, the whatever, whatever it is for you, Aries. Not allowing yourself to be breadcrumbed or someone else to breadcrumb you. It's taking action and moving forward, taking action over your life, choosing to take control of your life, to no longer do things, to no longer to accept betrayals and defeat, to no longer recklessly do things without thinking, or things that are just stupid, that you shouldn't be doing, that is not right, that ends up leaving you in regret and keeping you stuck in your life. How long in life do you want to feel stuck or trapped in your thoughts, waiting for someone to see your worth, waiting for someone to bring you something that they have not yet? Dealing with people who keep taking action towards other people, or using your feelings, or you doing this towards another, and dealing with immature energies, allowing sex to be a reason to stay in a relationship, or as long as someone gives some kind of sex, they still stick around. That it's realizing that, like, you'll never truly attain that happiness commitment you want, settling for that or being okay with that, you know um it's asking yourself, do what truly makes you happy, and taking action towards that. And in order to gain that, you got to choose to move forward and heal. You got to get over that heartbreak. You got to see the truth of people. You got to see the truth of yourself. You got to quit fighting and competing for someone's love and attention who is not giving you the same in return. You got to quit dealing with people who are guarded towards love, or who keeps putting you through things, people who don't bring stability, people who may want to use you for stability, people who are undecisive, people who juggle you, people who don't know what they want. You got to surrender your thoughts and beliefs of your way you look at love, the people you deal with, you know, healing from that. You know, dealing with people who still deal with people from the past, letting the past go, no longer being stuck in the past. Quit investing in old ways, old patterns, old people, thoughts, and beliefs. This is the only true way to truly free yourself, to free for a peace of mind, to free yourself on this journey of life, you know, to attain what you truly desire and want. If you choose to stay stuck in a situation that does not bring it, that's like insanity, right? That's making a choice to stay blind, to stay in something that you know is not going to bring you happiness and peace. And in the end, it's always going to end or end in some kind of disappointment and loss anyway. So, you know, it's holding back from, you know, controlling those impulses, controlling the passions, lust, being driven by lust, being driven by sex, you know, and seeing things your ways and seeing others' ways, and walking away and leaving things that you truly need to leave behind, because it's hindering you from, you know, it's hindering you from so many things, from peace, from balance, from enjoying life, from, you know, from creativity. It's blocking finances. It blocks so many things. You know, there's an energy here of using sex as manipulation, you know, and it's just a good to be single, not using sex to manipulate people or to get people to do for someone, or to get, there's an energy of someone here doing that. They use sex as a manipulation to get people to invest in them, to get people to attract to them, to, and it's more of an energy of a person using for people who have more than, it's a selfish gain here, using sex to get something from someone or to control and keep around. It's realizing that, being okay with cutting that off, being that okay without having sex, no longer being manipulated or being driven by lust and passion. Focus on being single, independence, and abundance, healing the body, respecting your body more. That's healing as well. That's what I got for you guys. Like, share, subscribe.